What up, what up? What's going on, guys? Your boy Jess. Welcome back to another Madden 25 franchise gameplay. And today, if you guys were on my live stream yesterday, you guys know exactly what this game is about. This is week 17. This is my very first ever opportunity to go undefeated in an all Madden offline franchise. And this is a very big game for me. I really want to win this game. This would be a big feat for me because I've tried 2 seasons. I was, fortunate enough to win the Super Bowl with the Vikings and then the Cardinals. But I lost, I believe, once with the Vikings or twice with the Vikings and then once with the Cardinals, I think. So here we go. We are 15-0 with the opportunity to go on ahead and go up 16-0 and end the season perfect heading on into the postseason. So, of course, as usual, every team finishes their season with a divisional game. Our game happens to be up against the Bills. Obviously, we played them earlier on. We beat them. We have yet to lose, so that lets you know that we beat them. So, you see from the title that it's the craziest ending ever. Like, the way the video ended, well, it's going to end, will most likely shock you, because I personally was stunned at the way this game ended. Stunned! I couldn't believe it. The way this video ended, I couldn't believe it. Nobody couldn't believe it. Everybody went crazy. Don't forget, man, link is in the description, man. Twitch.tv/MrGoldSource. Go on ahead and follow the stream. So here we go on offense after providing our defense providing us with the stop, with our opportunities. Go on ahead, get on the board first, and be able to just go on ahead and, take a nice early lead. So that right there would be huge. So, of course, and I'm sorry if I'm sounding a little congested. I am getting sick. This Connecticut weather is crazy. It's 85 degrees while it's snowing and raining and sleet. Connecticut weather is the worst. But, like I said, man, we have an opportunity to go up 7-0. And, I'm nervous, because I want this perfected season so bad. So I'm definitely going to try my best to make sure I do everything manageable to make it happen. So I already know that LeGarrette Blount is going to be a huge part of the offense. I definitely want to get him involved early, get the ground game going, and hopefully just go ahead and have success through him. Hopefully be able to pass minimal, and just as long as we can run the ball effectively, we'll be okay. So as you guys saw, we scored a touchdown on our first drive. We're up 7-0. We get ball at halftime. We are already up 1 possession. So that right there is big. Keep that in mind. So Josh Freeman decides to scramble around a little bit, goes forward, and he ends up getting stopped 5 yards after a run. So 2nd and 5, got rid of the ball just as J.J. Watt was about to get to him. So here we go after that first down. I'm trying my best to, stay in coverage. We had, by far the most productive season defensively I've ever had, out of the 2 other franchises that I've had. So I feel confident that we're good for a couple more stops, because for the most part, every single game we've been very dominant on defense. Offense we might have had our struggles, but defensively is where we do most of our damage. We hold you to limited possessions. We go on ahead and don't really allow too many big plays. This right here surprised the hell out of me. 4th and 5, they decide to go for it. It's like they wanted to make sure I don't get this perfect season. 4th and 5. On my side of the field, on their side of the field, they decide to go for it. And not only that, they converted what you see, they eventually turned it into a touchdown. And I'm like, wow. I can't believe they went for it on a 4th and 5 in the 2nd quarter. I've never seen the computer do that. Ever. It could be 4th and inches. They will punt or kick a field goal. They went for it on 4th and 5. So I'm like, oh, okay, they're out to go on ahead and ruin this perfection. It will not happen. Not today. I refuse. I work hard to get to this point. So, like I said, we get ball at halftime, so as long as we are able to move the ball productively, be able to hopefully score, we'll be okay. Go over the middle, we hit him with the skinny. Butler right there with a huge catch. Like I said, I want to pass as minimal as possible, hopefully be able to just run the ball effectively. And that is, also going to take time off of the clock and tire the defense out and all that fun stuff. So decided to run the ball on 3rd and 2. We hit the outside and we get tackled, but we do pick up the first down. So right there, run over that little hole one time though. So right here, we would love to be able to get in the end zone. I felt like that right there should have been a block on the outside. Unfortunately, it just did not happen. So we stand in the pocket. We got to go on ahead and drop a touchdown pass. But more importantly, as you guys saw, McCoy got injured right there in the end zone trying to go ahead and make that catch in traffic. Not only did he get injured, he was out for 6 weeks with like a broken collarbone or something like that. I'm not sure exactly what the extent of the injury is, but he's out for the remainder of the year. If I make it to the Super Bowl, if I lose in the second round, no matter what happens, he will not play another game this year. And that hurt. That hurt. He is by far the most productive receiver this year. I will let you guys know that when I show you guys the stats at some point, you guys will see just how dominant McCoy was. And I believe he had 21 touchdowns going into this game. Absolutely dominating this year. Not to have him for not only just this game, I could care less if he was out for this game, but not to have him for the remainder of the playoffs hurts, because he was definitely my go-to weapon. He was somebody where when I was in trouble, I tried to find good routes for him, trying to get him open spaces. So that right there sucks. So as you guys saw previous drive, they hold us to a field goal. And that right there, sucked because they can go on ahead and go up, take a lead with the touchdown. So, but I feel confident. Again, our defense has played spectacular this year. So, I feel really confident that our defense is going to play well and be able to get ourselves a stop. So, 2nd and 1, they run the ball to the left, and they end up picking up the first down. So, that's no bueno. We need to stop. Maybe hold them to a field goal, because I am getting a little nervous here. As you guys see, Vince Young is in, who was my quarterback for my first franchise with the Vikings. We injured Josh Freeman, and he was out for the remainder of the game. So Vince Young came in, and he was just unstoppable. Vince Young was throwing dots. Vince Young was making spectacular plays up and down the field, and he ends up giving them the first lead of the game. So now we're down 1, but you know what? We're still in a good position. All we need is a field goal to take the lead again. I feel confident that my defenses, when they do get on the field, they're going to provide us with the stop. My job from here is just going ahead and get in the end zone, because I just know my defense is going to come through for me. So again, you see us running the ball, trying to eat some clock up. Right here, just a really quick drag route right there. We end up getting ourselves a great gain right there, getting in field goal territory with a little less than 4 minutes remaining. Again, we go back to the pass, just a quick wheel route out of the backfield. We end up finding Ivory with a second effort, brings us to 2nd and inches. Two broken tackles by Blunt. That's just what he does, man. He's such a tenacious runner. And we end up scoring a touchdown. So right here, we want to go for 2 to make it a full 7-point game. And we end up going back to the run to Blunt to the right. And we end up scoring the 2-point conversion. So now it's a full 7-point lead. Little less than 2 minutes remaining. And now I'm getting nervous at this point. I'm definitely hoping that we go on ahead and get ourselves a stop. So 2-minute drill. Let's go on ahead and put the epic music. Bam! Now. So here we go. We got Vince Young just moving the ball. That's his first incomplete pass as he went ahead and replaced Josh Freeman. They're moving the ball productively. Good run right there. 2nd and 9. Picks up the first down. 3rd and inches. Well, they get close to the first down. On 3rd and inches, they end up going for a screenplay. That picks up the first down. Vince Young goes deep, and he throws the dots. Diving effort right there. Reception, but he's unable to go on ahead and get himself up, catching his stride. So we are at least thankful that he caught the ball, but we were able to tackle him right there. Tackle him on the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal. They drop back. We run, come in. We get a sack. 4th down. If we stop him, the perfect season is ours. Look at J.J. Watt. I noticed the block. Should I switch it to him? I dive, and we miss the sack. And Vince Young throws a touchdown in the back of the end zone on 4th down. We have 30 seconds remaining to go on ahead and claim the perfect season. My first ever perfect season. We drive back, and oh my gosh, Hayward Bay drops a wide open out route. We run the ball. After that, I don't want to take any chances in an incomplete pass. We go on ahead and take this game into overtime. Perfect season on the line. It comes down to this. 6 minutes remaining for us to get one score to get my first ever All Madden perfect season. So here we go. They choose the coin toss because they are the away team, and they do not get it. Of course, we receive, and I feel confident as almighty hell that we're going to be able to move the ball downfield and provide our team with a touchdown, not only winning us the game, giving us the perfect season. So, here we go. Offense is on the field after this kick return. Big drive right here. Of course, we start out with Blunt, want to go on ahead and get him going. He's still tired, even though it's OT. He's yellow, he's tired. I'm running him to death, and I still got to give him the ball. He's my go-to guy right now. 3rd and now we go over the middle with the skinny. And without McCoy, like I said, we want to be able to go on ahead and get Blunt going. Broken tackle, right that little home one time. 2nd and 3. We hit him with the play action. Really quick drag route. We pick up the first down with Bay, who thankfully picks up the first down because he juked backwards. So right here we run the ball, and no! He fumbled the football. Unbelievable. Did that just happen? That's not even the crazy part. So here we go on defense, and we have yet to stop them, it seems like, since the first quarter. Vince Young has taken control of this team, has been able to maneuver this team left and right. 3rd and forever, incomplete pass. We get the ball back. Field goal wins the game. Now, this is where things get crazy and out of hand. I need you guys to pay attention. So, as I've stated, all we need is a field goal, and it took me a little while to realize that there's only one overtime. The game will end in a draw. You know, it doesn't go to double overtime like how it would if I was playing like a season's game or whatever. I remember that like a little less than a minute remaining because, okay, I definitely need to score. 57 seconds remaining. We throw a quick dot. Hayward Bay tried to spec catch, one hand, drops it. 2nd and 10, we go back to the run, trying to hit the outside, and that's exactly what happened, but we do not pick up the first down. 3rd and 3 right here. We go back to the pass. Really quick angle route, and we are in field goal range. We run to the left right here. We get ourselves a good game. We have no timeouts. I wasted them trying to go on ahead and get Blunt some more stamina. Oh, get your ass right over, oh! And we run out of bounds, and this is where it gets crazy. All we need is a field goal. I thought I ran out of bounds. A field goal wins the game, but I was so caught up in the moment, I decided to go for a QB kneel, and then I realized, you see me shaking the screen, I realized I never got out of bounds. I forgot that all I needed was a field goal. I thought I was going to need the ball, kick a field goal to prevent them for the kickoff return. I forgot that a field goal won the game at that point. Like I said, I was caught up in the moment. I completely forgot. I thought I was out of bounds. The game ends in a tie. We finish undefeated, but we do not finish the perfect season.